Scream is about a bunch of people that can't do anything else. You end up here because you're institutionalised. You're an institutionalised musician, or you've been some way involved in music and you just can't do anything else. You don't know how to do anything else. So you end up here. And that's kind of Croydon's... I assume every big town or city, whatever, has a place like this. When the mood is right.
We're an independent venue, so all the money that we make over the bar goes into repairs and that, and sometimes the money ain't there, which means that sometimes things are a bit ropey. It's all held together by goodwill, volunteer work, and by the little money that we make as well, so none of us are millionaires, contrary to popular belief.
I think with us, everyone's a musician. Everyone who works is a musician. Everyone here has come through as a band playing here, or you know, or to that effect. So yeah, with us, we wanted, you know, we wanted to make it that little bit different, and make it a place where we wanted to rehearse. And it's the vibe as much as the rooms as well, you know. So yeah, we tried to put the cafe in, put the 2 recording studios in, you know, 17 rooms. So you know, you get a bit of a vibe when all the bands are here and everyone gets on. And yeah, with the venue now, it's just the sort of the last string to the bow. So
it's an important, if not the most important, place in Croydon anyway for music, as far as I'm concerned. If you're in a band and you haven't been through Scream, then as far as I'm concerned, you're not really a band. He had, I think it was around kind of Hurley Way, he had a building there and it actually burnt down. Kind of, and that's where he started. It burnt down, and most normal people that have that sort of business put everything into it, rehearsal rooms, and then it burns down. He didn't. I don't think he had insurance either. We'd just kind of go, fuck that, it wasn't meant to be. But here we are.
We built this, found this. We had the fight that lost the flight place in August of, what was it, 97. Yeah, August 97, and by November 97, I'd signed the lease on this place.
I've been to other studios, and I've been to real posh studios, and I've been to real shitty studios, and I don't know. I keep coming back here, so this is what I know. This is what I like.
Scream has this. It's a small local venue, but it has this ability to like appear like you're playing to a massive crowd. It's just. It's got a really, it's really hard to explain, but you walk into the venue empty and it looks like a small little venue. You get 20, 30 people in there, it looks packed, and it's a really nice vibe for the bands coming down to play, because they've got a nice stage to play on, a nice light rig, a good sound system. It sounds great in there, and it just always ends up having really, really nice gigs there.
And the thing is with us, it's not a pub. It's not a bar, it's a live music venue. That's what we do. You know, we make no bones about it. That's our strength. You know, as well as our weakness sometimes, because if we don't have an event on, we're not a pub, we're not going to have a place full of people because they come to see the music. But that's what we want, and that's what it's about. So with Scream, it is that kind of, it still retains that little underground. It's a smallish venue, you know, you've got the 2 stages, even 2 events going on at when, you know, and that kind of works really well. So yeah, we don't want to. I don't want to get too above it, but you know, maybe put some of the best bands that have gone through, and have some of the bands that have come through here, recorded here, and whatever else, come back, which you know, hopefully they will do, and play in a smaller venues. You know, so obviously some of these bands that have broken through are playing much bigger venues. Also. Scream is what it is because of the punters that go there and because of the bands that play there. I know it's a bit of a cliche, but it's true. You know, it's all about the music. We create the space, they come and perform the magic, you know, so that's what it's about. So, thanks bands, thanks punters, that's it.
How the sun don't shine when the mood is right. When the mood is right.